Get ready to match the stars. Clifton Davis, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Rona Barrett, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rader.
Thank you, Johnny Olsen and friends. Yes, that's as green as I'm going to get.
Who buys your clothes?
I buy my own clothes. No, my wardrobe is supplied by a company called Reuben Brothers International through the courtesy of CBS.
You are sartorial
Thank
splendor.
you. My dear, are you all ready?
You're pretty as a
Ready.
picture, hon.
Okay,
Whenever
shall
you
we
all
say
see
hello to
me.
these two people, Dorothy Seibel and Sandy Taylor? How are you?
I'm fine now.
Good, Dorothy. Dorothy's our current champ. She's won a total of $1,200, and she's happy about that.
Yes.
And she's being challenged by Sandy here, who's had her first round question. You both had your first round questions, haven't you? We're going to start with the beginning of round 2, and at this moment, scores 1-0 in favor of Sandy. You ready, ladies?
Right.
All right, we'll start, we'll finish this game in a moment or so, but now this. Oh, hello there. We've been waiting for you. We've been listening to Beethoven's 7th Symphony here in the meantime. Now, we will carry on here with round 2. Final round, ladies. Sandy, it's your decision.
B, please.
B it is. Now, who plays? Everyone except
Chuck.
Chuck.
Chuck
Okay,
Rowley.
Chuck, you lay out. Now, this. At the bowling tournament, Fred said, "Somebody sabotaged my ball. The holes are full of blank." This is at the bowling tournament. Fred said, "Somebody sabotaged my ball. The holes are full of blank." You know what a bowling ball looks like, don't you, Sandy?
Yes, I do.
All right. Has 2 holes. Some of them have 3 holes.
Sabotage my... I don't like that question.
Somebody sabotaged my ball. The holes are full of blank.
I know, but it's still not such a terrific question you'd go crazy, right?
Good. Put it in the slot there, and here we go now with Sandy Taylor. At the bowling tournament, Sandy, Fred said, "Somebody sabotaged my bowling ball. The holes are full of
Glue.
glue." Glue for you and glue for me. What do you say?
Sniffy do.
Sniffy do. Wait a minute. What do you know about sniffy glue?
I know everything. You know I know everything.
That's right.
You
she does
are.
know everything.
She does. She has the wisdom of Hollywood. Chewing gum.
Chewing gum would be very bad. Glue is good. Chewing gum is good. Have you got a good one, too?
Oh, I told you I didn't like that question. A plaster.
Plaster would be good. Cement, anything in that family. Charles has already done it. And now we come to Rona Barrett. What do you say, my dear? Peanut butter. That's some very imaginative answers here, Sandy. What's going on, Richard? At the bowling tournament, Fred said, "Somebody sabotaged my ball. The holes are full of glue."
I remember glue.
Richard comes through, doesn't he? Good old Richard. What do you say?
I firmly believe it's good on everything, but it sticks to the roof of your alley. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. All right.
Very cute.
Now, Dorothy.
Adorable.
Here we are
Really?
with your final question. You've got to match 2 celebrities to achieve a tie. However, if you match 3, you will win your second game. Now, I have a bicentennial message for you.
Oh, I like
This is
that.
it.
Oh, this is charming.
200 years ago today, Paul Revere was arrested because his horse blanked George Washington's wig.
That's the way it
You
was.
sound
And that's
more
the way
like
it
the
was.
March of Time, sweetheart, than the bicentennial person. 200 years ago
200
today.
years ago today, Paul Revere was arrested because his horse blanked George Washington's wig. Everybody plays because everybody is a winner. Now, ready all? Everybody ready down here? Clifton's ready.
Ready.
Here we go. Come back over here to Dorothy. Bicentennial message, Dorothy. 200 years ago today, Paul Revere was arrested because his horse blanked George Washington's wig?
Ate it.
He ate the wig. Can't believe he ate the wig and he hiccuped and he threw George Washington. That's why he had to wear those wooden teeth all his life.
I was just going to say, George couldn't, eat it himself with wooden teeth, but the horse did chew it and eat it.
He ate it. There's one for Dorothy. 2-1 the score now. Brett.
Is this the deciding factor?
This is the decide
This is
the
the
tie.
tiebreaker. Aha. Now, he done it. It all.
Yeah. So now we have a tie. Now, one more wig eaten by the horse.
One more.
Well, I beg your pardon. Nothing personal, Charles. Yes. That's not a wig, Charles. That's...
He wishes.
Of course it's not.
Eight wins the game. What do the rest of you have? Hold it up, Brett. Okay. Come on down, Dorothy, and you stand by here for a moment while we talk to Sandy. Sandy, how do you feel at this moment?
Fine, thank you.
Oh, aren't you a good sport? Because you're such a neat lady and a good sport, we've got lots of gifts for you and neat things, and we thank you very much for being here with us. Sandy Taylor. Goodbye. Yeah. Yes, boy.
Here's a point.
Thank you.
Cheap America.
Okay. How do you feel now?
I feel the same way.
You feel the same way? Okay. All right, while we give her a chance to get it together here, we're going to do a little business with America. So pay attention to this message and then come back. Here we go with Dorothy. This is her second time up here, and if you're ready, we'll have a go at it right now. Dorothy, you ready?
Ready.
Okay. We polled a recent studio audience, Dorothy, and we got their best response to this. Blank Indians. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it, $250 for the middle, and $100 for the bottom. Whom do you call out?
First, Richard.
First, Richard. Richard the First.
10 little Indians.
10 little Indians is one.
Charles.
Charles.
Wooden.
Wooden Indians. Okay.
Betty.
Betty, have you got one?
Cleveland.
Cleveland Indians. Okay, so those are the three. Cleveland Indians, 10 little Indians, and Wooden Indians. You want one of those, or have you got a better one?
I'll try Cleveland Indians.
Cleveland Indians is what she's after. We'll find out if it's right. She's a little you really didn't help her much, you know. Maybe you didn't like any of the three answers? What?
Cowboys in India.
Oh, cowboys.
Cowboys in India.
Cowboys in.
Now, where were you when we needed you, audience? All right, let's find out
think it's gonna be
if the
10
Cleveland
little.
Indians is up there somewhere.
in India.
May we see the $100 response? Yes, it is, right off the bat. You got it. All right, listen. Betty gave you that one.
Wooden Indian.
Yes, sir.
I'll pass it on to her.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
This came from her.
Well, listen. He's got it coming and going, hasn't he? Now, the fact is, Cleveland Indians is a good answer, but I thought it might be up there a little bit higher. I have no idea. What's under the 251, Earl? Cowboys and Indians, yeah. Richard thought of that as the
10
second.
little Indians.
10 little Indians. Here it is, $500. Go. 10 little.
Why didn't you listen to me?
All right. So you got the Cleveland Indians. Well, Dorothy, I must say it's better to get the bottom one for $1,000 now than to get none at all. Isn't that
I
true?
agree with you 100%.
Now, to collect the 1,000, as you did last time, remember you're going to have to match one of them head to head, and it's time to call on one.
I'll try Richard again, please.
Okay. Now you step on the tape there and face me, and here we go. Richard, whoops. Goes like this. Counter blank. That's C-O-U-N-T-E-R. Counter blank. He's finished now, Dorothy. What answer do you want to give us which you think will match his? Counter blank.
Counter-attack.
Counterattack. Okay, I think I will. Counterattack, she says, will match you for $1,000, Richard. What do you say?
There's counterpoint.
Counterpoint is one?
Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise?
but I always countertop.
Countertop. You do?
1,
2. That's as far as you can go. Okay.
See, she's a
Countertop.
good loser. She gives, what, a handshake?
Just a
Suddenly
handshake.
We're not friends anymore?
Yes, that's right. Okay.
She gave me a handshake because we lost.
Did you leave anything for me?
That's the way it is. All right. Now, Dorothy, you got a total of $1,400, and you're going to meet another player right now, so let's welcome Kit McCoy. Hello, Kit. Get up there. Did you ladies know each other, I take it? Kit, we welcome you. And your toy. Kit McCoy brought her toy. Yeah. How are you, Kit?
Scared to death.
No. Where are you from?
California.
You were born and raised here?
Yes, I was.
You have a wonderful husband.
No, I don't.
Oh.
I'm 29
Would you like
and single.
to have a wonderful...
Would you like to have a wonderful friend?
One of these days.
All right. And what do you do?
I work in heavy machinery at the moment.
Are you for real?
Really?
Yes, I'm a flight attendant.
Oh,
And I hope to go into singing and acting.
no kidding.
Right.
Well, good luck in that.
Thank you very
And good luck
much.
here.
Thank
I'm
you.
opening a school next week.
Great, sign me up.
Now, Kit, do you want A or B?
B, please.
B it is. New game for Kit McCoy. Sally told the TV repairman her picture was too red. Instead of fixing the set, he squirted blank on the screen. Sally told the TV repairman her picture was too red, and instead of fixing the set, he squirted blank on the screen.
I'm finished.
Okay, in the slot you go.
He squirted something on the screen.
He squirted
It was
blank.
too red.
Instead of fixing the set, he squirted blank on the
Squirted
screen.
blank on... That's
And it's an easy.
Yeah.
Easy for you, hard for him.
Yeah.
He's not smart. There's a lot of Scully Mitchell in him.
Wait a minute.
I got it.
Okay. Now, as soon as Charles is ready, he is now ready. We will call on Kit McCoy to give us her response. Sally told the TV repairman her picture was too red. Instead of fixing the set, he squirted blank on the screen.
White paint.
White paint.
Now, just
Kit, if the picture was too red, why would he squirt white paint on the screen?
Because she's the real McCoy.
To make it whiter.
To make it whiter.
Right.
And less red.
you've heard of widescreen?
Yes.
Widescreen.
She wanted to get the red out. Well,
You don't fly the plane. You're not the actual pilot. Otherwise, I want the name of your airline.
what'd you say, Clifton?
Well, in defense of Kent,
Yeah.
and no reference to my racial origin, I said white paint.
White paint. Well, that's
Fickle
two rotten
audience.
answers.
Any way you can win, baby.
That's right. Brett?
Well, you know I'm very domestic. I do all my own ironing.
Yeah.
I bake my own bread, weave my own cloth, so I know
Sure.
all about this stuff. He put a little bleach up there.
Bleach. Fix the same squirted bleach on the screen. Well, it's the same idea as white paint, but we can't match it. Charles?
My answer rhymes with stink. Ink.
Ink.
I hate that question.
Now, that's again, well, now there are a couple of good answers to that. Maybe Rona has
Name
one. Well. May we see it?
Can I kiss your teeth later? They're so white. They do not need white paint.
Oh, thank you. White paint.
Another rotten answer.
Dear me. Now,
There, Juliet.
I
Minorities always win here.
would bet a nickel
Oh,
Richard does
shut
not
up.
say white paint.
Pardon?
I would bet a nickel Richard Dawson does not say white paint. Instead of fixing the set, he squirted blank on the screen, and Kit said white paint.
Well, because it was too red, right?
Yeah,
How
too
do
red.
you get the red out?
You
You
get the-
use eye wash.
I wash. That's right. Visine, isn't that it?
You didn't
It
say
says
the
get the
TV
red out. Remember that one, Kit? Yes.
I remember.
Okay.
Did you say he was dumb? The
Yeah.
TV repairman?
No.
Yeah, that was done Dora's
Sally told the
husband.
TV repairman her picture was too red. Instead of fixing the set, he squirted blank on the screen. That's all we said. What do you say, Betty?
But her TV repairman might have been Japanese, and she says, will you hurry up and get the red out, please?
Oh.
What is my name?
Betty White.
White paint?
White paint.
Thank
Paint. White. Oh.
Paint?
No.
Paint? Paint?
It could have been. It could have been.
Could have been a horse.
Pink.
You're right, Ira,
Yes,
y'all.
right. So, that's 2 for you, and you stand by for yours, but right now, this for you. Here we are. Middle of round 1. Ready, Dorothy? This is all yours. Your first round question. Here we go. Clifton, the star is speaking. Pay attention when he's talking.
I was talking to the other star,
Oh,
Charles
no.
Nelson Reilly.
He's not a star.
Nutty Irving
He's
loves
not-
pain.
He does.
Nutty Irving loves pain. Every morning, instead of using dental floss, Nutty Irving flosses his teeth with blank.
Oh, does he really?
Yes.
What's it again?
Nutty Irving loves pain. Every morning. Pain, yes. Instead of using...
Pain. Oh, pain.
Pain, P-A-I-N.
Oh, criminy Dutch, I didn't know what the operative word was. I've got it now.
Instead of using dental floss, Nutty Irving flosses his teeth with blank.
You see, if you don't get the operative word, you can't come up with the answer.
Okay.
You got it, Charles?
Okay.
Would you like me to show it to you again?
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Ready, Dorothy. Nutty Irving loves pain. Every morning, instead of using dental floss, he flosses his teeth with
Wire.
wire. That would hurt. That would hurt a lot. What do you say, Clifton?
Oh, I think it would hurt a lot more if it was barbed wire.
Barbed wire. That's a match. Brett?
White paint.
Would you like to make a bet on what Charles's answer is? Barbed wire.
You think so? All right, that's 2 for you, Dorothy. Charles? Don't sulk.
Shoelaces. Barbed wire.
Now you stop picking on Charles. Rona, what do you say? She's looking for barbed wire or whatever you got there.
I do that all the time with barbed wire.
Oh, you do?
But I thought it would be far more painful with a thin fork.
A fork. Is that what you have there? Yes, she's got a fork. Okay, so Dorothy, you're
Oh,
up to
that
3.
doesn't hurt at all. I've
No.
tried that.
Richard?
Razor blade.
It is true that Charles did steal that answer from Brett. Brett stole it from Clifton. And Clifton took it from me.
Okay, got 4 barbed wires there.
There's only one good thing about my answer. At least you can tell that I didn't copy it from anybody. Tire chain.
Tire chain. That would hurt. Shall we press on to round 2? Kit, you want A or B?
A.
A. 2 people do not play. Who are they? Clifton does not play and Rona does not play. The others,
Got us again.
if you would please. Optimistic Oliver always sees some good in everything. When Oliver's shorts caught fire, he said, well, it could have been worse. It's a good thing I was blanking at the time. What's that?
Sometimes you should try reading these before you go
Yes,
on
I
the air.
should. Optimistic Oliver sees some good in everything. When Oliver's shorts caught fire, he said, it could have been worse. It's a good thing I was blanking at the time. Okay. Right? Now.
Ta-da-da!
All right. Clifton, you know you do not play in this.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, but you're sorry
I
you're not
figured
playing.
I'd play along, you know,
Oh,
like
good.
the home audience.
Right. Charles, anytime you're
I'll
ready,
grin
we're
and
ready for
bear
you.
it.
Give him a
Charles
nudge.
has had a stroke.
Is he breathing?
Burt Reynolds isn't here, Charles.
This is coming out in hardback soon.
Okay. Kit. Optimistic Oliver always sees some good in everything. When Oliver's shorts caught fire, he said it could have been worse. It's a good thing I was blanking at the time.
Well, to use the match game expression, tinkling.
Tinkling at the time. That's the answer. Brett, what do you say to that?
Am I first shot out of the box?
Your first shot out of the box.
What? Oliver, optimistic Oliver?
Yes.
He said I was ringing my bell or tinkling.
Right. There's one for Kit. Charles?
I think it might be a match. I said in the John sitting.
Okay. Tie score now, 4-4. Now we come down to Richard. What do you say, sir?
I said swimming.
And then,
And while he was swimming...
okay, no, swimming's a very good answer then. Now, Betty.
I believe we may have to have a meeting.
Okay.
She has white paint through it.
I have
Right.
white paint for my barbed wire, but I said it's a good thing I was not wearing them at the time.
Not wearing them at the time does not match
Well,
tinkling,
meeting
so that means
adjourned.
we got a tie score at this moment, 4-4, and you can break the tie if you match one celebrity, but right now we've got to pause for this message. Right. Oh, listen, just a splendid
Yes?
thank you. You were all just dandy, and I hope you're all going to come back whenever we come back to do this, whatever day this is. Team Rayburn Match Game 75, goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This program was edited for broadcast.